A family of Good Samaritans is sharing their story about rescuing a dog that had been hit by a car earlier this week. Josh Hoggard has more on their story and the condition of the dog who's living up to her name.
Yeah, Lauren, I love dogs. I've had them all my life. Shout out to my good boy Chase and my good girl Reba, who are probably in the backyard right now barking at absolutely nothing. I know firsthand that four-legged friends are really more like family. And so when I heard this family's incredible story, I knew it was one we just had to tell. Ray Stevens and his family love dogs, so needless to say, what they found driving home from out of town on Sunday night absolutely broke their hearts.
My wife Rhonda had seen something on the side of the bridge. She said that she thought it was a dog.
Ray said a couple from out of town had already stopped. They turned the car around and tried to help too. That's when they saw her on the cold, rainy side of the highway, a German Shepherd that had been hit by a car and left for dead.
And I actually got close up to her. She kind of was not responding too well. She wasn't really like opening her eyes.
She was barely breathing, just kind of rolled up in a ball.
She suffered head trauma, road rash. Her front legs were mangled. Ivan immediately called his vet, and they rushed the pup to Simmons and Harlan's for emergency care. The vet said she only had a 50-50 shot of surviving.
He didn't have a problem putting her to sleep because she wasn't so much pain.
But Ray and his family couldn't bear the thought. She was only 1 year old, and they believed she could make it. So the vet gave her 12 hours. If she was able to live through the night, she might have a chance at recovery.
I didn't know what was going to happen to her.
Incredibly, she survived. The vet was able to reset her leg, and she started responding to pain medicine and antibiotics.
My wife and daughter and son-in-law made a choice that we was going to keep the dog. So we opted to give her a chance to help her fight this.
Ray and his family were able to take the dog home the very next day, but she's not out of the woods yet.
It's just going to be a long road of recovery. Just got to help her.
We're trying to gain her trust, trying to let her know we're helping her to get through this.
She is making progress, but there are still so many uncertainties.
We don't know if she's had her shots. We don't know if she's spayed. We still don't know 100% about her leg. At this time, we're just taking her day by day, staying in contact with the vet.
She's going to need a lot of care over the next 6 weeks and regular visits to the vet, and those costs are starting to add up.
Any donations are appreciated. Any donations that are left, we will just donate it. It could be used for other dogs that's in need.
But Ray and his family believe she's going to make a full recovery, so they decided to name her Faith, and that couldn't be more fitting.
Real fortunate that she's made it this far, and we can only hope that she gets better as the weeks come on.
Thanks to the kindness of a few Good Samaritans, this isn't the final chapter of Faith's journey.
She's got a good home now. She's not going nowhere. We'll continue trying to do our best to get her well, and once she gets well, she's got a good home.
Now, I know I speak on behalf of all of us here when I say we wish Faith a fast, full recovery. And if you want to be a part of Faith's journey, there's a GoFundMe set up for the Stevens family to offset the vet costs. Just like Ray said, anything donated over the cost of Faith's care will be donated so that other dogs with a story like Faith's have a chance. A link to donate can be found inside this story over on Texomashomepage.com.
Oh, sweet Faith. I am so glad that she is going to be okay, and I believe she will make that full recovery for sure. Josh, thank you so much. I know they're going to get lots of donations.